morning, and welcome to the Start Your Day Positive podcast. I am Sarah.
Hey, I am Len. Len the winter driver is what I want to say. I've talked to so many people that are kind of freaked out about driving in the snow. A little later on, I want to talk about that because maybe we can provide a little help, a little boost in your confidence. We do have a really fun podcast for you today, an interesting podcast. American Idol is back for season 24, and if you think you know what to expect, think again. There's some big changes, and fans are going to be watching and voting differently than they ever have before.
And NASA astronauts are getting prepped to head to the moon, and one small item on board the Artemis 2 mission carries a huge piece of American history. We'll tell you about that.
Okay, does your job cause you to sit all the time? Does that worry you? It might not be as bad for your brain as you have been told. There's some new research, and it suggests that how you spend that time seated could make a surprising difference.
Ooh, that's good. And remember Dennis Rodman, different, eccentric. You won't believe what his son is up to.
Can't wait to share that. But right now, I do want to get back to talking about the winter driving because, I don't know, Sarah, it doesn't bother me. As a matter of fact, I love it, but I talked to so many people over the weekend that I'm not going out. The roads are terrible. I'm not going out. The roads are terrible. What is it about me? I act like it's regular people that are strange, but...
My husband doesn't mind driving in it either.
Good.
I don't know. Today is the first day I'll be going out in a long time. I think I was in the house 3 days this weekend, not going anywhere.
I know. And, I was telling my youngest daughter, she said, we could take a personal time day today, but I don't really want to use one. But the roads are really bad. And I said, the place that you work is only 7 minutes away.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's only 7 minutes. If you just kind of stay going slow, it might be 14 minutes, but you're going to be okay.
But
you're gonna make
that's
it.
going to be fine. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. What about you? Do you get nervous or do you get more focused? I zero in. I feel like I'm a wolf in the woods or something where just my senses are more alert when it's snowing.
I get so tense. I drive very slow. I'm not a fan, but you know what? I grew up in the country driving a long way, and it was just like a necessity. Sometimes you just got to drive. I did watch an Instagram reel the other day, and it was a tip on driving in the snow. Tell me if this sounds like a legit tip. Mm-hmm. When you're on the highway, got 2 lanes, and you're in the far lane, and you need to get over to the right lane. Sometimes that's tricky, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. With there's snow on the highway.
When there's snow on the highway. So he said that as you're driving, you got your foot on the gas. As you're switching lanes, take your foot off the gas. And then put your foot on the gas again once you get in the lane. Do not have your foot on the gas as you're switching the lane because you're could be more likely to swerve. Does that sound legit?
You know what I have to say about that tip? That is 100% correct.
Oh, good. Because it felt like it was a good one.
Yes. I know there's so many tips today. You don't know which ones
what to believe or not.
Are good ones or not. No, that's really a great tip because your wheels aren't driving, so they're not going to slip and slide. You're just coasting into that lane. Just make sure that you have a big space behind you, right? Because your car's slowing down when you let off the gas.
Right.
But that's a very good tip. So I won't even share that one, but I do have some more tips I was going to share, and these are simple.
Yeah.
First of all, number one, just think in your mind, I'm slowing down everything. Sometimes it's good to even talk like that. I'm slowing everything down. You're braking. You're turning, especially. Your use of your on and off ramps. You're just slowing everything down. Seems obvious, but it helps if you think about it. Number two, plan ahead, as far ahead as you can. Snow driving is about anticipation. So watch the traffic well in front of you. Obviously, give yourself extra distance and avoid sudden changes. But think in your mind, okay, if those cars suddenly stopped, if I saw a lot of brake lights and I know it is slippery, what would I do? What would I do? Would I ease over into the berm lane? Would I have room to switch to the next lane over? So kind of anticipate. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then the last one is trust that the traction isn't as bad as you think. If you start to slide, just ease off the pedals, both of them, the gas pedal and the brake pedal. And just like you advised a couple of minutes ago, just let her coast. Just let her coast, and you're going to be okay.
I think that's great. Those are great tips.
Yes. Well, we've had a lot. Do you have any idea how much snow where you live that you've had right now? All over the country, there's various amounts. Have you measured or seen what you've had?
We have so much, but no, I haven't measured.
Okay.
It's a lot.
I'm going to say I found a surface that wasn't affected by drifting or anything like that. Ours is not brutal. I'm going to say maybe 9 inches. 9 inches is a lot. Like, what size shoe do you wear?
Me, I wear an 8.
An 8. So stand it up on end, and we've had more snow than that.
Wait. 8?
Yeah.
Oh, you said 8.
Yeah. We've had like 9 inches of snow here.
That's
so
how big your foot is? If it's...
Well, I don't know. Girl sizes are different. For guys, that's what it is. Like if you wear a 12, your foot's 12 inches. It's a foot.
I've never heard that. If my foot is 8, my foot's 8 inches?
But girl sizes are different. So,
okay.
Right?
Sorry, I've never heard that before. That we're throwing it. Yeah, I'm not sure. Hey, Russ, how many inches of snow do you think we got? 18, he thinks?
18, wow. East side, that's unbelievable. Ask Rush how many inches his foot is.
He's not going to want to answer that. He's going to be like, what are you
doing? He can answer that. No, because Russ's foot is smaller than how much snow you had, too. If he was laying on his back and his feet were sticking up, the snow would be higher than his shoes.
Yes,
That's what
it would be. It would be.
You don't think of that kind of stuff?
No, never. Ever. Oh, my goodness.
All right. Well, I think all the good tips I can give, I've already given. So we better move on.
Let's start today with a positive thought. This one, patience is a necessary ingredient of genius. I'm not sure if I'm a genius. No.
Hey, well, let's get going here. Let's get going with 3 things your friends and family might be talking about today.
Well, who's ready for more American Idol? The long-running singing competition returned last night for season 24. Season 24. And fans will notice some big changes after record-breaking season. The show has introduced a new voting method, allowing fans to vote live on social media, while text and phone voting remain available, just like how it's been. But Lionel Richie, Luke Bryan, and former American Idol winner Carrie Underwood return as judges, and for the first time, much of the season will shift from Los Angeles to Nashville.
Yeah, I like American Idol. I kind of miss being a fan. We started watching it a little bit on Sundays, but man, when it was big, I mean, back in the Carrie Underwood days.
24 seasons.
I know.
That means my daughter, who's getting married this year, was a baby. Yeah, she was a baby when it came out.
And think of Carrie Underwood. She's a judge now, and so she won probably 20 years ago.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's still on. So, like these new voting changes, we'll see if that makes a difference.
Yeah.
And
so there must be another app to load on my phone.
Another app.
That's okay.
Well, actually, it's not the app. I mean, they do have the American Idol app that I think you can vote through, but this is dedicated social media.
Oh.
So, for example, it looks like reports indicate that Facebook, for example, will have a dedicated voting page where fans can cast up to 50 votes per broadcast period. And it looks like it'll be live during the show.
Okay.
So,
that's
yeah,
cool.
it's Monday nights, I think it's on. So there you go. You have to wait till next week, but
and texting is so old-fashioned.
Texting is so old-fashioned now. This week, I am going to watch. Actually, I think it's on tonight. Is the Star Search live on Netflix? And I believe you vote with your remote. Yeah. Let me look at this real quick because when is Star Search live?
It is Tuesdays. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I think it's tonight.
Yeah.
Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Boy, that's a hook. I'm going to try to watch that too. There's no football games on, I don't think.
I know. Football is all that's been on at my house forever is football.
You only got 2 more weeks. Break. 2 more weeks.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, NASA astronauts are set to fly around the moon on the Artemis 2 mission next month. And now they are officially in quarantine. This is interesting. The precaution helps ensure no illnesses delay the historic mission by limiting outside contact before liftoff. They couldn't do it if somebody got a cold or the flu. Artemis 2 will also carry a symbolic piece of history, a fragment of the Wright brothers' first airplane, honoring America's legacy of exploration and innovation as we prepare once again to return to deep space.
And if you sit all day for work, here's some encouraging news. A new study in the Journal of Alzheimer's Disease suggests that not all sitting is bad for your brain. What matters is how you sit. Researchers found that active sitting, like reading, working on a computer, doing puzzles, is linked to better cognitive health, while passive sitting, such as watching TV, is associated with higher risk of cognitive decline. So the takeaway is keeping your brain engaged, even while seated, may support healthy brain aging. So this is encouraging.
Hey, that's really good to know. Yeah, sure, especially for you and I, because with our work here on the podcast, we spend a fair amount of time sitting, that's for sure.
Well, you know what? Every time I would see a study about this, I would think, okay, well, what do you expect us to do? Right. This is our jobs.
Right.
I could do without these type of surveys and studies. Thank you very much.
I wonder, too, how many of those standing desks really stick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, I know people that have had them for a while.
And they still use them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Because a lot of people in radio used to stand during their show, but I thought, no, I'm going to sit.
Well, it's a 4-hour show usually.
Right.
And sometimes it's nice to stand up and walk around, but I always felt like more relaxed when I was sitting down.
Me too, just a conversation, right? You're not sitting having a relaxing conversation when you're standing.
Right.
Obviously.
I don't know. At least I'm not usually.
Obviously. A national campaign could be the old slogan to promote healthy sitting, could be the insult that used to be on the show Happy Days. Happy Days was before your time, right? Right. You've heard of Happy Days, though. Mm-hmm, and like, if you can believe this, the ultimate insult at Jefferson High School is you would tell someone, you would say, sit on it.
Sit on it.
Have you ever
heard
that?
That was an insult.
Have you ever?
No.
You haven't heard that? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, when they were going to insult someone, they would go, sit on it.
Sit on it, Fonzie.
Hey. Okay, over the last few days, how many times have you gotten up and looked out your window? like a gazillion.
A lot.
Right, just to see.
Like every 15 minutes. How's it looking out there?
You know what? When you walk up to the windows, if you have some old, crummy windows, it's just what you have in your home right now. It's kind of a bummer as you approach, right? You feel the air coming in along the sides and stuff. It's a reminder. You're telling yourself, you know what? We should do something about these windows. I just don't know if we can do it. Well, we've got good news for you. Our podcast sponsor, Universal Windows Direct, they understand. They know where people are right now. They want to stretch the payments out for you so you can do it. They've got a great special going on right now.
So, yeah, buy 4 windows, get 4 free. That's one of the big offers that they have offered. And 0% interest financing for 60 months. So you can spread out your payments over 5 years, same as cash without a penny of interest. And they're doing $1,000 off your entire project right now. And then a little something to look forward to, a vacation voucher through Destination Motivation with every purchase. So I know that is a lot of bonuses to look at, but truthfully, the biggest bonus of all is you're getting amazing windows for your money that are going to last. These are the windows that are going to last, and you're not going to have to think about getting new windows again.
Yeah, and just so you know, they do have that true lifetime warranty. And when they come, they're very professional, they're very friendly, and they're very knowledgeable, too. So schedule that appointment. The website is universalwindowsdirect.com, and you will be saying, like so many others, I love my windows. Positive. Start your day positive with Len and Sarah. I think just about everybody listening to our podcast would be familiar with Dennis Rodman, the basketball player. You know, you might not be able to name a lot of NBA players beyond LeBron and Michael Jordan and the biggies, but Rodman was big just not because of what he did on the court, but because he was so different and so wild and so eccentric. And long before anyone else had colored hair, he would have different hair colors during a lot of the games and all of the piercings, and one of the most tattooed players. And he was just very, very interesting and a wild character. That's what he was known for, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so is his son following in his footsteps? Well, not exactly. Read something really interesting, and then I followed up on it. His son's name is DJ. Dennis Jr., DJ Rodman. He's a professional basketball player in the amateur league, the farm league, the league that might make the NBA. He plays for a team called the Swarm in Carolina. But what he's known for as much as his basketball skills is his demeanor and the fact that he leads a locker room Bible study.
What?
Isn't that great?
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's so wonderful. And, you know, I don't know what Dennis is doing these days. I'm sure it's very, very interesting. But I was a little surprised to see his son, who doesn't look, in terms of being eccentric, anything like his dad. I mean, he's just super chill. And recently they asked him about his faith and why it's so important to him. I want to play a clip from a social media post he made. Listen to this.
I just wanted to start it after a few things happened in the world. I felt like I needed to be closer to God, and I felt like it was the best opportunity to get closer to God with more people. And I noticed that the best way to do it is to have a lot of people with me, and I'm still trying to figure out how to get everyone to talk to each other. But I had my first one a couple weeks ago, probably close to a month ago. Yeah, it was good. I got to speak about certain verses. Got to speak about God, faith and religion. Just trying to help spread the word.
So that's super cool, isn't it?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I had a feeling you were going to tell me that because I felt like it's going to be something I'm not expecting.
Exactly.
But I love stories like this so much.
Yeah, me too. He says, my faith is what keeps me centered. And he just talks about the fact that he doesn't want to make a big show of it, that he's doing the Bible study or anything like that. But he says, I just want to get together with the guys. We just want to read some Bible verses together, talk about what we're going through, and talk about our faith.
I love it.
DJ Rodman.
Whoa, tick-tock, whoa, time goes so fast. It happened today, let's remember.
Well, today is January 27th, and we're taking you back in time.
Okay, let's go back to the year 1996. It's been a while, but the Cleveland Browns officially relocated on this date in history to Baltimore, and that's why we have the Baltimore Ravens. It was a move that stunned NFL fans and eventually led to Cleveland getting a new team, keeping the Browns name, keeping the Browns colors, keeping the Browns history. It's interesting because other teams that have moved, like the Colts, they kept all the Colts stuff and moved as an example. So it was great that the Browns got to keep the Browns stuff. The Browns will start a new chapter in their history when they move from the lakefront into a new enclosed stadium in Brook Park. The cost is an estimated $2.4 billion. Work has started this year. It's expected to be completed by late 2028.
Oh, wow. And today, National Chocolate Cake Day. Perfect reason to have a piece of chocolate cake. Okay, so I'm in my baking era right now. Baking all kinds of stuff. I don't know. I think it's the snow and just like comfort foods. But I saw a recipe, and I've never made this. It's an old school recipe. It's been around for a long time. And they say making chocolate cake with Coke or Dr. Pepper is super good. Have you heard about this?
Wait a minute. A long time ago, I heard of that, like it's bubbling up in my mind, no pun intended.
Literally.
But so tell us more. That's interesting.
Okay, so I guess it adds extra moisture without heaviness. So the soda replaces some of the liquid in fat, giving you a super moist crumb without making the cake too dense. And the carbonation, the bubbles help the cake rise and stay soft, especially helpful if you're using cocoa powder instead of melted chocolate, it said. So I guess you could use other things. I was wondering, I'm like, could you use Coke Zero? Do you Diet Coke? Make it?
You would think you
I don't
could
know.
use
Might as well
Coke
use
Zero.
real Coke if you're doing it.
Everything in the cake, frosting and everything's like pure sugar. And it's like, but I'm using Coke Zero.
I don't like Dr. Pepper, so I wouldn't use that one, but I know a lot of people. That would make it slightly spiced richness.
Yes, it would.
You know, with a deeper flavor. But Coke, I guess, enhances the cocoa and adds a subtle caramel note to it. And the acidity in the soda balances out the sugar, so the cake tastes rich, but not like overbearingly rich. A Coke cake sounds good to me. I kind of want to try it, and it's super easy.
You know what I'm going to do? Could you do this with the box cake?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one. I'm going to tell Judy, I'm going to say, I want to make a cake, and I'm going to do that and not tell her. And then just say, what do you think? Does this taste a little different? I added a secret ingredient, blah, 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 typical Len. And we'll just see, unbiased with her not knowing.
It sounds good. I've never made it before, but I've heard about it for years. So we'll see. I might make it too. I think I got to stop making. I have so many good, like baked goods and stuff that I'm trying all over the place here, but oh well.
It keeps a smile on my face throughout my day.
It just helps lift up my mood and get me inspired to do a lot of hard work in school.
Len and Sarah are positive, they're uplifting, they are fun to listen.
It really makes you happy.
Well, we have a brand new partner and sponsor on our podcast, Liberty Health Share. There is so much uncertainty when it comes to health insurance, and many people right now find themselves on the outside looking in. So Liberty Health Share is a healthcare sharing ministry that is an alternative to expensive healthcare insurance plans and allows people of faith to join together in sharing healthcare expenses for an affordable monthly contribution. It's a proven alternative to traditional insurance plans for its members, and as a ministry, Liberty focuses on both your physical and spiritual well-being. When you have a medical need, you present your Liberty Health Share card, and the provider bills Liberty, or if payment is required at the time, you're reimbursed. We had the chance to talk with Dorsey Morrow. He is the CEO of Liberty Health Share, and had him explain a little bit.
As a healthcare sharing ministry, we're a nonprofit organization. There is no profit involved here. There are no stockholders, shareholders. So we're able to control that cost. And then plus we also work with some really fantastic vendors who basically negotiate on behalf of our members, controlling those medical bill charges. I have seen as low as 80% off of bill charges from a provider. And then there's the fellowship, the fact that you are working with other Christians who have your best interest in heart. And we've got programs available for college students. We've got programs available for young adults without kids that are under the age 35. We've got programs available for families that range from you just want something as a catastrophic just in case the worst happens, but you don't want to be paying a lot each month, to the Cadillac version of something that's going to cover just about every sniffle and sneeze that you can come up with.
Christian healthcare sharing allows you to get the physical healthcare you and your family needs at an affordable price. Liberty Health Share might be the answer that you've been praying about, so check it out. If you know someone who is in a situation where they need healthcare or they're paying a crazy amount right now, let them know about it. The website to get information is libertyhealthshare.org. That's libertyhealthshare.org.
All right, there is a new viral snack trend going around. Maybe you've seen this on social media. It's a 2-ingredient Greek yogurt cheesecake trend. Have you seen this?
No, my algorithm, it's been showing a lot of sports recently. That hasn't popped up. Yeah.
So folks are actually calling it a dessert. And again, it's made from Greek yogurt and cookies, basically, but they're calling it a cheesecake. So 2 ingredients, no baking required, and somehow it's reigniting our collective love for, yes, please, food hacks. So here's the deal. They're taking Greek yogurt, the kind that's almost like soft cream, dropping cookies into it. Biscoff, have you seen those that are kind of like, they look like finger biscuits?
Yeah, those cookies. Yeah, they're good.
The cookies, people are using those a lot. And then you refrigerate the whole thing until the cookies soften and the yogurt gets that creamy cheesecake vibe. Mm-hmm. It's like an icebox cake's cousin that showed up with protein in it. Yeah. And it looks fancy, minimal effort. And it's high in protein thanks to the yogurt. Some versions you'll find at the store, have more protein than others. And you could swap, the different cookies. You don't have to use those. You could add fruit. You could drizzle in some maple syrup and have it for breakfast. But people are going crazy for this. So people are calling it the cheesecake, but
it's not cheesecake.
You could call
really,
it something.
Right. Mm-hmm.
It's not really cheesecake, but we'll call it that if it's good and it shows up on TikTok. But it sounds delicious.
Yeah, I understand why people are calling it that, right? Because, the cookie's kind of like the crust of a cheesecake, and you've got that yogurt that's sweet and hard. Yeah, it sounds really good.
It sounds so good. So you go to the store, you get some Greek yogurt. And I love Greek yogurt or yogurt in general. And I actually put it in a tip in the newsletter this week, because when you have the Greek yogurt with the fruit, and sometimes I even add some chia seeds in it, it's that good protein fiber combination that helps keep you full longer. So if you add the cookies in here, it's like you're having a little bit healthier piece of cheesecake, maybe.
It's really, that's what it is. Nothing wrong with that. Anything that is a little bit better for you and tastes really good, I'm all in. So sounds good.
Well, thank you so much for listening today. And by the way, we have a new book giveaway. It's called The Garden by John Gordon. You can get the book for absolutely free, just like we've done other book giveaways before. All you have to do is go to startyourdaypositive.com, fill out your information. It is one per person, but it's a great spiritual fable. John Gordon is pretty wonderful motivational speaker and author. And this one has a lot of faith aspects that I think a lot of people will like. And again, you can get it for free. Just go to our website, startyourdaypositive.com.
Yeah, it's subtitled as a spiritual fable about ways to overcome fear and anxiety and stress. And so with that in mind, let's just mention those three things in our closing prayer for the podcast. Heavenly Father, saying a prayer to you today as we wrap up the podcast. And there are people for various circumstances in their life that might be especially dealing with the fear or have anxiety about something or stress about something. And of course, they know, we don't know specifically, but we know that you can provide peace and comfort for them. And so that's our prayer today. In Jesus' name, amen.